As governor, problems come in the door every minute. But after a while, you really have to focus on what are the really big things that you say when I leave this job, whether it's in 15 months or 5 years and 3 months, whatever. What are the things that you hope you've made a dent in? And after a period of time, I've become convinced that it really has to be about increasing the percentage of our population that has a degree or a certificate. And I want to be real clear about the certificate piece because that's really important as well. We're talking about 2-year degrees, 4-year degrees, and certificates from our technical schools. The pretty solid estimates are that 12 years from now, by 2025, 55% of the jobs in the state will require 2-year degree, 4-year degree, or a certificate. Right now we're at 32%. The national average is 38.7, is that right? So that's a pretty significant chunk. We're behind the national average. But I think we're going to have to be more creative in what our community colleges look like and what our, we used to call them technology centers, now we call them colleges of applied technology, of what those look like. Everybody jumps on colleges all the time because you keep raising tuition, but part of the fault actually lies with the state, not just Tennessee, but everybody. Every state is putting less money into higher ed than we did before. And this isn't exactly right, but now if you're a student, at a Tennessee 4-year school, the state's paying about 35% of the cost and you're paying 65%. 30 years ago, it was about the reverse of that. And so you say, well, what happened? Why did states quit investing? And the truth is, Medicaid took more and more of the state's budgets. We would like to make certain we do everything we can for them to control costs, for the state to invest the appropriate amount, and so that tuition doesn't keep seeing double-digit increases. We want to make certain that anything we do doesn't just increase coverage, which was the main thing the Affordable Care Act did, but also works toward better outcomes and toward controlling cost. And that's the discussions that we've been having. And as I've said before, we have the trick for us is being able to get something that they'll approve and that also the General Assembly will approve here, and that we think will do those things in terms of improving outcomes and as well as covering more people.